What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve.
I'm Lindsay.
Today we're going to be checking out why you should visit. I know I'm going to butcher this name. I just know it. Please forgive me. I know that the pronunciations are different from the way it would look to me.
Yeah.
But how's this look like it's pronounced to you?
Well, my inclination is to say like Llangollen, Wales, but I know that's not right.
Yeah, I think the L's are pronounced more like a...
Oh, like an H?
Kind of, if I'm not mistaken. Hethgothen? Something like that. I'm not 100% sure, guys. Let us know in the comments. I'm sure that they're going to pronounce this correctly in the video. But anyways, we thought it about time that we checked out a place from Wales because it's been a while since we did anything with Wales. So.
And we haven't forgotten about you.
No, not at all.
Oh my gosh, did you see that?
Hello and welcome to Llangollen. You're going to have to...
Llangollen. Okay, so I was a little bit right.
Okay, so it's at the beginning of a word and
Llangollen
in the middle of a word.
Okay.
Llangollen.
Okay. Well, I was definitely wrong, but I guess I was moving in that general direction.
Yeah, I don't know.
But what you were just describing is like, oh my goodness, did you see that? You were talking about the aqueduct.
It was the kayaks, like they were.
Yeah, it's the aqueduct there. I forgot what you call that aqueduct. But
how do you know about it?
Because I've checked that out before, and it's extremely high up. It's a waterway that narrowboats go on.
That didn't look big enough for narrowboats.
If this is what I'm thinking of,
like
it is
single lane kayak water.
No, it should have been what I was thinking of. We'll find out, but I think it is.
I thought there were like pedestrians walking on a sidewalk, then like a tiny little.
Yes, it has pedestrian. If they don't show that very well in this video, we'll definitely have to check that one out because it's really awesome.
Oh my gosh, this town looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks beautiful so far. Just in 9 seconds in. So.
Use my English pronunciation of some of these places today because Llangollen is a Welsh town. It sits on the River Dee in Denbighshire.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
7 miles from the English border.
How far?
Only 7 miles.
7 miles.
I'm going to show you some of the places and show you why you should really
Dude, I'm sorry, I'm already pausing again. This is beautiful. Seriously.
Oh my gosh, this is like the
This is a storybook town.
Peaceful little town.
Yes.
I imagine this is where like Belle lived in Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Even though she lived in France, I know.
It's a beautiful little town. So it takes its name from the Welsh clan, a religious settlement, and the Llangollen at the end there was a monk in the 7th century who came and founded the town. And in fact, this church behind me
7th century.
Llangollen's church.
Wow.
The church that founded the town way back in the 7th century. I've just had a little wander around the graveyard. The church seems to be like I can't get in at the moment, so that's a bit of a shame. But there are some very
beautiful
here in the graveyard of Lady Eleanor Butler, and on the other side is Sarah Ponsonby. Now these two ladies were known as the Ladies of Llangollen, and we'll go in a little bit to the house and Plas Newydd where they lived, and I'll tell you a little bit more about them.
Oh, dude, I would love visiting that cemetery. I know it right off the bat.
Yeah, that would be my favorite place.
Look really peaceful. This looks like the type of town you'd find a lot of little nooks and crannies. Mm-hmm. You know, just like little alleyways and whatnot within all these old buildings. Look at this road. Is this is this a road?
That is not a road for cars.
Wait, hold on. There's no way this is a road for cars. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I just want to like see what that sign said.
Yeah, I don't think so.
For access.
I think it says no cars.
Is that what that sign says?
Maybe.
Look at this though. It doesn't say.
It's got a red circle around it. Like no.
Yeah, let us know, guys. Is this just a walking path, or is this actually for? I can see you can take a motorbike there, but you can't take a car. There's no way, man.
That's so narrow.
It looks like a road though, but just really narrow.
So that little hill that I had to climb was quite steep. I decided to ignore. The map was taking me one way.
Oh, that does look steep.
No, I thought it's quicker to go this way. It's quicker, but it's a bit of a steep hill. just arriving here. Now, a bit of a breath. So whilst we're on our way there, let me tell you a little bit about Sarah Ponsonby and Eleanor Butler. These two ladies, they lived in Ireland, and then for whatever reason in 1778 they both fled their lives in Ireland. One was 16 and one was 23, and they came to live here in Llangollen. They came to this house and they became kind of celebrities in
I love that style.
Area. Lots of people,
Tudor,
not just in the area.
Is that Tudor?
I think it is.
I mean, it looks a little different from the Tudor buildings.
Slightly different.
Wordsworth, the Duke of Wellington.
Look
And
at the
it's
backdrop
because
right there.
They formed this bond. We don't know whether it was a romantic one, but we seem to think that it was a romantic one, and for whatever reason they just became kind of mini celebrities of the day. Now this gate is locked. I can't get in. Here is the main entrance. The main gate's locked at 9 p.m. today. I assume that's different depending upon the season.
What's the first word?
Little tea
room
rooms here as well, and dogs.
Is that what that means?
Are welcome. I think you get tickets over here.
Oh, it's their house.
I'm not going to head actually inside the house today, but I've just been and checked, and the tickets are £7 for an adult, £6 for children, and kids under 5 are free. And is there
I thought that was wood.
No, we did a bit
The
of
white?
The white? No, I think it's
It's
stucco
little kind
or
of-
something.
Huh.
I don't know.
tower thing. Wow. Something that I love when I'm in Wales is that they use English and they use Welsh on every single sign.
Oh,
that's
okay.
nice.
I don't know how many Welsh
The
people.
lawn looks tatty. We're letting the grass grow to encourage wildflowers to spread.
Actually do speak Welsh anymore. If you are Welsh, let me know. But I like that they include it on all their signs. A little wander down here. The house is just up this way.
I love the shapes of the shrubs.
Yeah, I did too.
They're really cool.
Reminds me of Edward Scissorhands a little bit.
Look at the detail. I love that.
Just look. All this carving.
That is so cool.
Wow.
So I'm not the only one that their eyes go directly to that.
That looks, I don't know if I mean it looks like Tudor style, but then I've never seen it with
That's
the
what I'm
carving
saying.
on it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It kind of has a little vibe of Tudor style, but it doesn't really look the same as what I usually
Right, it's got a little
describe
more
as Tudor style.
character or something. Wow.
Wow.
Different scenes.
That's amazing.
So that is Greenoid, and I would definitely recommend if you have a little bit more time than I have to head inside, get your tickets from the tea room. But we're going to head over to something that Llangollen is very famous for, and that is their railway. So this is Llangollen railway station. There used to be a railway servicing goods and passengers back in the 19th and 20th century, which was part of the Great Western Railway, but it was closed in 1965 to passengers and 1969 to freight, and then the line was lifted that year as well. More recently, they have created this. They've restored a 10-mile stretch between Llangollen and Corwin, and it operates purely just as a tourist attraction.
I wonder
you
if
can ride it,
this
but
is.
it doesn't go very far.
I wonder if this was a mining area back in the day. I know a lot of Wales. It was big on mining.
It does look a little mountainous. I don't know. The view is just amazing.
Yeah, it is.
So here comes the train.
Sophia would love
I
this.
sort of say yes. We've rode on
The Polar Express.
the Polar Express a couple
that
times.
They do during the holiday season here, and she loved that.
Is that the only train you've ever been on?
I think it is, yeah. At different points in my life, but yeah.
Right, that's the only train.
That's the only one. The one in French Lick.
Yeah, and also we've taken the little train between resorts there.
And when we were traveling, I went on some trains.
Now I've taken the Amtrak here in the U.S. like
Yeah.
I don't know, a handful of times going back and forth to Florida. But other than that, I can think I haven't really had much experience with trains, but I do like them. I find them fascinating. You know, I think we should definitely explore like riding on some trains when we get over to the UK.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah, I think it'd be a
There's
different
just so
vibe than
many.
what we've experienced here.
Yeah, there's just so many different types too.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so
I have
good.
been on subways before too, but
I think I have once.
that looks like an old train.
I love it.
Looks like from the, I don't know, gives me the vibe of like a 20s or 30s train. I have no, oh wow. Yeah, that's,
This is the first class.
I was
Just
gonna say
snuck on
those look like
quickly
nice
whilst
seats.
at the station. There's first class. Looks nice. Not quite so comfy, but still nice, I think.
Compared to the seats we had.
Yeah,
Ours,
they are
that
hard
looks
as a
lovely.
rock.
Just as you come out of the train station, there's a little sign here that says Car
Motorcycle
and
Museum.
Motorcycle Museum, which is just that way. I have had a little look, and if you're interested in that sort of thing, yeah, I mean, by all means, but it's quite a small little thing. There's a sign there for the town centre, so I think we should head there next and check out what the town centre's like.
I love the stone buildings.
I do too.
We don't have enough of those
And
here.
it's
Something I really love is just every so often when there's like a break between the buildings.
The
Just
view.
rolling hills in the background.
All the greenery.
No,
I
here's another one.
find it so interesting. Like, seriously, all the stone walls, man. Like, we have none of those here. I love the look of that. And
No, I won't say none, but it's very, very rare to
And
see that.
I think you guys in the UK just have much more access to stone than you do wood, or at least when they were building all this stuff, right?
Here we are,
Downtown.
heading into the town centre. Hang on a second, I've just noticed this. What the
That's something I'm curious about. You know how like our smaller towns here, like even here in Jasper, where I'm from, usually you see like the town center. You have like a courthouse, and then everything works its way out from that. I'm wondering.
No, not always.
No,
Only
no,
the
not
county
always.
seat.
That's true. Yeah, county seat. That's true. I wonder if you guys in the UK have the same type of thing. Is it like a courthouse in the center of your county seats? Obviously, I know a lot of towns were built around the church. So I'm wondering if it's more like the church is the center and then it grew out from that, or if it's like a courthouse.
Yeah, that might make sense.
The Llangollen History Trail. So there's a little map here where you could walk the history trail. Oh look, Castell Dinas Brân Castle. We'll have to head to there later on. But yeah, back to the town centre.
Wow.
I thought it might be
Looks really
pedestrianised,
busy.
to be honest. but
Yeah, it is.
So far it isn't. Maybe there is some that will be pedestrianised in a bit.
Welsh Augies? Is that what that
Augies?
was?
It says cakes.
Pits. Pies and cakes. I thought it said pits.
I love pie.
Lots of camping shops, or like outdoor pursuits kind of shops.
Looking at the location, I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
It seems like it'd be a great
An
place to hike.
outdoors-
This is
place,
how
I
it
love
seems
that.
to be to me anyway, the main one sort of main stretch through the town. And I think this takes us down to a lovely riverside walk.
Oh.
There's a little area here with picnic tables
I wonder what that is
where you
up there.
can enjoy a little picnic
Is that a house over there?
with lovely views over the River
They have a
Dee.
good view.
And yeah, kids play area, a little place where you can buy coffees, ice creams.
Oh, that's cool. There's a concession right there.
There's a little mini golf thing and a footy thing.
Is that like at a
basketball.
free park?
I don't know if it's free, but maybe.
Look at the river, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would be right there all the time. Like I would just,
I
we
have
would come
found the
there.
steps to get down, so we're going to have a little wander.
I love how
Oh,
easy it is.
I love this look at the stone wall along the river like
And you
that.
can
That
just
we
get in the
can.
water. That's so cool.
It is pretty cool down here to have this rock that you can kind of jump
Yeah.
around and stuff, and then the river is more fast flowing over
Duck.
there.
Wait,
Hello,
is that a house right? Oh man, what
or
a
maybe a
perfect.
restaurant.
Yeah, maybe if it's a house,
But
that's
yeah,
like
if
such
that
a
was your
beautiful
home.
view right there. Yeah, I love the sound of rivers.
This is a
Me
nice spot, I
too.
bet,
So
on
peaceful.
sunny days, which it is supposed to be today, to be honest, but clouds, British weather. There seems to be, this is the kind of the river walk, I think.
We love river walks.
We love river walks. I have an awesome river walk where I'm from. We have
one here.
We have an awesome river walk here. Yeah. Definitely my favorite place to walk is along a river. Rivers are just awesome. I love rivers. I think it's probably my favorite body of water.
Yeah.
More than lakes, I love lakes too.
I like lakes.
But rivers, there's something special about a river, man, because they're just ever flowing, the sound, and it's a different dynamic, and yeah.
Towards, in fact,
Look how green everything
is just up there as well, that we saw before.
Is that the train?
Such a nice thing, this little pub here, with a little, like...
That'd be a nice place to eat.
Yeah.
Over the river.
And through the woods.
Opposite
Grandmother's house we go.
So nice, definitely. Sunny day, this would be a lovely
yeah.
Look at the river there, man. It was all peaceful over there. Here it's rolling.
Yeah. Enjoy a bit of a pub lunch. I have now left the
Oh my goodness, dude. Yes.
And I've got to say the drive up was a little bit airy scary for me. I'm not very good at driving on single track roads. It got pretty thin at times, pretty steep.
Okay, that looks so thin.
It doesn't look
What happens when you meet a car coming the other way? Because it looks like if you have a wide enough vehicle, it looks like it's going to be...
are there little pull-outs?
Well, right here looks wider than there. Look back at right there.
Yeah.
I guess you do got enough room.
And hope there's no ditch or anything.
This either looks like there's a wall in here, or that's one of those hedge rows.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Driving on single track roads, it got pretty thin at times, pretty steep. You can walk up here from the town centre. I think it's probably about a mile. Castell Dinas Brân is just over there. I've been contemplating how to get to it from here, and
Oh wait,
do you have to walk up?
Well, I'm guessing, but like it looks like there's no major like path or something.
But it looks quite energetic.
Hold on, where's it at?
Right here on the very edge.
I think
it's not complete. Like I think there's more ruins. Maybe.
Oh, okay. Man, that would have been a beautiful spot. Look how high they are compared to the landscape.
You can see everything.
Yeah.
This van is simple to get to. My van is just there. Got to cross this cattle grid. Got to love a cattle grid. And there's a gate just there to get up. Let's go.
Wow. Yeah, you'd be in shape living around there.
Hear that, guys? I don't know if you hear it. It has just started pouring down rain.
And it's the first rain we've gotten in, weeks.
Yeah, quite a while. Wow. Dude, man, this would be a great landscape to hike, man. It looks like so many just rolling hills.
They're just hanging out.
I think we're almost there. I'm extremely out of breath. Oh, wow.
Wow.
I definitely think it'd be worth the trek.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was expecting, but this wasn't it. Wow. Castell Dinas Brân is a medieval castle, or ruins as it is now. And we think it was built around 1260, but there were probably structures up here before, including an Iron Age hill fort. Dinas Brân has been translated to various things over the years, including Crow's Fortress or
Look at that. Is that the town? I think it is, right?
Wow, it looks so tiny from up there.
Dude, this is where I would love to put my house. Right here.
It would be very windy up there, but it would be beautiful.
Oh my goodness, what a beautiful view. Wow. Wow. You know, when I see the ruins like this, I always think, like, what happened? Like you have this stone castle, and then over a period of time, it went from being used to not, and then it all just disappeared. Yeah. Like, do the locals throughout centuries take stones and stuff to build other things, or like what happens to the stones? Like, where did they go? Did they build some of the walls that are around different areas around here, or you know?
I never thought about that.
It's interesting because they obviously had to go somewhere. You have a castle, and then you know what's left is ruins.
Yeah,
but it's just interesting to think about.
When I see places like this that aren't like complete anymore, I always wish I could have a lens into the past to see what it looked like in its peak, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of Bran, where Bran could be a person or a nearby
Yeah,
stream.
man.
Crow
What's that
Castle,
say?
an English name, has been
Muff?
used
Or
since
muff?
the 18th century.
I don't know.
During the time of Dinas Brân, when it was actually a castle and it's not ruined as it is now.
What is that
there's
archway?
not
Was that a door?
much known about the castle itself, although it is presumed that it was fought over by the Welsh and the English, just because of its location. It's right kind of on the border there.
Wow.
And eventually it was just left to fall to ruin. Right, we are on our way back down. Hopefully I can make it.
The sheep are just walking around.
Place to show you. Here we are at our last destination.
Okay.
About an 8-minute drive
I see
from Llangollen.
what you're talking about now.
These Welsh names. As an English person, they're just really not easy to say at all. And it's only going to get worse because the place we have come to is called, excuse me for my complete butchering of this, is Pontcysyllte. I don't know. I can't even. I have actually just.
Can you say that?
Okay. Now that I know the double L's in the middle of a word are like a
Right. More like a.
I would say Pontcysyllte. Pontcysyltte.
Wait, I thought the double L's were like a.
That's what I just said.
Instead of the T, it's like a HT, like a. I think.
Pontcysyltte.
Isn't it? I'm not 100% sure.
Pontcysyltte.
All right.
I don't know.
Let us know the proper pronunciation, guys. We got to look into this more.
Yeah.
Googled how to pronounce it and I can't.
Wow.
Pontcysyllte
Look at the
Aqueduct,
carving.
something like that. And it's nicknamed the
Stream
Stream in
in
the
the
Sky.
Sky.
When we get over there,
Love
you'll
that.
see exactly why it is nicknamed that. It is the longest and highest aqueduct in the whole of Britain.
Wow,
You can
the
do
longest
canal
and
boat
highest.
trips across it. I think it's about 11-mile stretch of canal. You can
See
also,
this?
which I would love to do this, I think I'd probably be petrified, but you can hire a canoe.
That
and
does not look
canoe
wide enough.
across
It is. It's one. It's like
this
one at a
stretch of
time,
canal.
though.
Like I say, I'd be terrified to do it, but I think I would really quite.
A narrow boat. fits
Yes.
This.
Yes.
No way.
Yes. I thought
I
it was
know they're
what
called narrow boats, but that looks extremely.
I thought it was what I was thinking about, but yeah, it's
like to do it. So my plan is to walk along the top of it
See, it's barely wide
and
enough
then
for a
get
kayak.
down to the bottom and see if I can
narrow
get some
boats are pretty
views
narrow.
of it from further
Yes,
away.
you don't say.
But look at this. People
Wow.
canoeing along this tiny little stream on
Oh
one
my
side.
gosh.
There's like no barrier. It's
Oh
just
my
a
gosh.
massive drop down to the side. I did see a photo of some like crazy stupid, I'm going to call them stupid, YouTuber I think they were, who were like supping along it, like standing up.
Oh my gosh, this is really high up, isn't it? Because
Yes.
isn't this what we saw, like the bridge thing going over the river?
Yeah.
Would you let Sophia go in a
On a narrow boat here, yeah.
no on a like kayak or canoe?
Yeah.
No, you would not.
I mean, like you got a little.
How she is? She would want to stand up and be wild. Oh my gosh, no.
I guess that's
No.
true. Yeah.
I'd have her buckled in or something.
Yeah, it's true.
Understand in like sitting down in your canoe, but
Ugh.
I would not be standing up supping along that. Like it's just a sheer drop down to the other side.
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
That's beautiful though.
It is.
It really
Everyone
is.
would do that, but yeah, canoeing
Wow.
along it. I think
I don't
would
know.
be pretty cool.
Oh my gosh. Those are tiny, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they really are. They're long.
Wow.
Right, let's turn around and we'll head back the other direction and we'll
That's
try
amazing.
and find the way down. I did see a lady before that said there were some steps somewhere around
So you can take
here.
like a tour
You can get
one.
down and get a view.
All right, we're gonna have to check this out for you. Like, see it from the narrow boat perspective.
It looks like it would be so scary. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're like literally on the edge.
Yeah, that's why I want you to see it from the narrow boat perspective, because you can actually see down instead of the way she is, and you see it kind of over. You can actually in the narrow boat, you can be like you got that only that little low.
That tiny little thing.
Yeah.
What if it broke?
I mean,
Oh my god.
I guess if it broke, the water would go out of there, so you would quit.
Yeah, you would.
You would quit floating.
Yeah, you'd float on.
Well, I mean, I guess if you had a big enough chunk missing, but yeah, we're gonna have to look into this.
Oh gosh.
Specifically for you.
Those look like pizza boxes on top.
Yeah, it does. That's what I was thinking too.
A little bit further away. There's loads of hiking trails around here as well, which would be nice to do if you had more time. That's
wow.
There. I think we can access it this way. Just see it there.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's incredible. What a
That is
feat of
incredible.
engineering.
Yes.
Okay. Here's the steps. The lady told me there was lots of steps.
So is this one of the hiking trails, I guess?
I guess so.
Wow. Seems like there would be no shortage of those.
It's the Welsh name for meaning the bridge that connects, which means makes a lot of sense. It's an 11-mile stretch
Wow.
of canal that goes from Wales to England.
11
Oh, wow.
How
miles.
to tackle these steps. That is it for my time in Llangollen. Definitely recommend a visit. There's so much to do.
Yeah. Looks like a beautiful town.
I don't think you would ever run out of like trails to explore.
No.
Or things like you said, nooks and crannies to do. I mean,
After seeing, the different countryside a little bit around here,
especially if
and
you're
then
an outdoorsy person.
connecting it with the fact she was saying there was so many outdoors stores or shops. I imagine that this is a big hiking area, a big
Yeah.
canoeing area, obviously.
Camping, probably.
Camping. That looks like the vibe I'm getting, that this is just a very outdoorsy type of place.
My question is on this aqueduct, the canoes or kayaks or whatever they are going this way, but it looks like the narrowboats were going the other way, or is she just going back?
No,
It's not a two-way thing, is
No,
it?
but I believe what they do is they, on either end, if I believe there's like wider areas where they stop and then traffic is allowed to go one way on this, and then it stops and the traffic's allowed to go the other way. If I'm not mistaken, let us know in the comments if that's correct, guys. But I can only imagine that's the way they'd have to do it.
Yeah, that is so good.
It's been a long time since I checked this out. I've looked at a few narrow boat videos, not a ton.
We looked at one.
We looked. I actually haven't looked at traveling on a narrow boat.
No, we looked at the
inside
who had got one
of a
time.
narrow boat, and that was the first time I'd looked at that, and I thought that was really interesting. But I love the lifestyle that I perceive narrow boating to be. It seems like it's the British version of RVing here in the States in a way.
Or more like van living, because
Yeah.
it's very small.
Well, actually, like there's more room in a narrow boat. You saw it. There's more room in a narrow boat than it is in a
Yeah,
van.
I guess in a van, yeah.
You can have almost a full kitchen in a
Yeah.
narrow boat, and much more easy to have.
More like a tiny house, I guess.
Yeah, kind of like a tiny house, and we love that vibe.
We do.
We love the tiny house vibe.
We're getting off topic.
Yeah,
but
we are.
The point is, this place is beautiful.
Yes.
We're definitely going to have to go to Wales when we come to the UK.
Absolutely, 100%.
I don't know how we're going to do it all.
I want to check out Snowdonia soon.
Ooh,
that
the
area.
national park?
I have never checked out the area, but I've heard it's beautiful. I want to pronounce this correctly. Llangollen? Llangollen? We're butchering it, guys. Let us know, did she get the pronunciation correct in this video, and did we ever get close to it? But yeah, beautiful town. Looks like a great place to stop over, especially for some outdoor activities and whatnot.
Yes.
And
if there's anything she missed, if you live there or go there often and some pretty cool hidden gems there, please let us know.
yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow us on our journey to discover anything and everything about the UK and Ireland. Until next time, guys. Peace.